Welcome to Kraig Facts After Dark.
Yes, sir.
What up?
I got a very special guest. We're going to interview Collective today. She's a hustler. She's good people. I respect, what she got going on. Baby girl, introduce yourself to the world. Who are you?
Hi, I'm your curvaceous, salacious hostess of explicit conduct, Imani Seduction.
Imani. So explicit conduct. For a lot of you dumb niggas that don't know what she said, basically she be fucking on camera. That's what she does. And
Niggas like, what the fuck is explicit?
right. But she's a businesswoman.
Yes, sir.
And when I first met her, I didn't expect her to have so many layers. So tell us, where you from? Where was you raised?
Well, I am from Southern California.
All right.
So I'm from the States. A lot of times people meet me and they're like, thinking that I'm from out of the country or something like that. No, I grew up out here in California.
You look Eritrean or Ethiopian or something like that. You are?
Yes.
Oh, wow. What part of Ethiopia?
Every African country.
Well, I mean, I'm not from there.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, my people, yeah.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
All right, so you was raised in Southern Cali. A lot of people, when they find out that a woman does, what you do. In layman's terms, you do what?
I do porn. I produce. I perform. I mean, I pretty much worked in all sorts of aspects of the adult industry.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question Mike Tyson would ask. Like, did anything happen in your childhood to make you do porn, or was that something that you made, a decision you made just because this is what I want to do?
I mean, it was definitely a decision where I was confident enough to be able and willing to do it. It wasn't like I was forced, or it wasn't like I had some major trauma.
Right.
I just didn't want to be broke.
Right.
Pretty much. That's what it is.
So was it your daddy's fault?
No, I don't blame anything on my daddy, my
Okay.
parents, or anyone. This was, like I said, a decision that I made for myself. I've worked a regular job. I worked in the corporate field, but that's not me.
Where was your regular job at?
Oh, Bank of America.
Oh, wow.
Bank of
Wow.
America. Yeah.
Okay. How
Yeah.
long was you at Bank of America?
I wasn't even there that long.
Really?
No. But funny thing, though,
What did you do at Bank of America?
I don't even remember what the position was, but it was at the call center.
Okay. Oh, you was probably
So the
working.
collection. So I'm the one calling you, like, hey.
You worked in the Pasadena site, huh?
Exactly.
That's crazy. That was my first job.
Yeah.
I worked in 120-day collections
Yes.
on
Okay.
on Marengo. Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
crazy. And was Derek your supervisor?
No, I had a black woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Small world.
And what was funny? When I was working there.
Brown worked at that motherfucker too. That's
Oh, you worked there too? Okay. A lot of people worked there.
Yeah.
That was it was a fun job because you
It
got to
was.
smoke
They
on the
didn't
job.
pay shit.
I
Fuck.
mean, everything. Yeah.
They didn't pay
So
good.
I'm letting y'all know that people that work at Bank of America, yeah, they got a lot going on. But pretty much when I was there, I noticed that I was making more money on the side than I was actually working at the job. And then my friends will call me and they were like, hey, we're going shopping and we're doing all this and that. And I'd be at the job and I'd be like,
I'm broke as shit.
but just, it took my whole entire fucking day. Like, I couldn't do anything,
And that cafeteria was never open in that motherfucker when I worked
Are you
there.
sure?
It was open when you worked
Yeah,
there?
it was open. Yeah, it was definitely open. But, I mean, no. I just never really liked working a 9 to 5. That was never me. I wanted to be able to have my own thing going on, have my own businesses. Wanted to be able to have the freedom to just be like, I've always been the type of person where if it's something that I want to do, whatever I have put to my mind to it, I'm just going to make it happen.
Right. So let me ask you a question. Remember I told you we're going to jump right in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before you got into the business, had you ever fucked for money?
Before I got into porn?
Had somebody ever been like, I'm going to give you 1,000?
Well, actually, that's what pretty much opened my eyes to everything.
Okay, really? Talk about the scenario.
Yeah, so I've always seen, how things go on in the game.
Right.
Always been around people like that.
Right.
And pretty much for me, what really got me to be like, yeah, this is what I want to do, is when I started getting into modeling.
Right.
And so
What kind
here
of
I
modeling?
am.
Regular modeling?
I was doing high fashion.
Okay.
I was doing high
You
fashion.
was
I
hitting
mean,
the
I used
runways
to be.
with the skinny white girls?
But you know what? I was never that skinny.
Right.
But you know, I was definitely a lot smaller than what I am right now. But
Right. So you was doing high fashion, right?
yeah,
bam.
I was doing modeling, all sorts of modeling. But I fell in love with doing nude modeling, which
Right.
is interesting.
Because everybody want to stand and watch when you're naked. I know
Is
about
that
whatever
what
I'm
it
doing. If she naked laying down, I'm going to stand and I'm going to until she, decide what's...
Oh, see, well, for me, I just felt more comfortable just being in my own skin.
Right.
And so once I got into that, and plus with doing everything else that I was doing, I started doing body paint, modeling. I was doing all sorts of stuff.
And then the first nigga came. So you're doing all this modeling square shit. And then either an old white nigga or a dope dealing ass young nigga came and was like,
Oh, okay.
I got
so,
1,000
yeah.
I want to fuck.
Well,
What
not,
type of
not
nigga
like
was it?
that. It was more like, okay, so I was on a website called Model Mayhem. You guys may have heard of it, right?
No, what is that?
Okay, so
Ain't mayhem when somebody get their head cut off? So there's a bunch of dead model bodies with no heads on it. That's a sick website.
Model Mayhem is the website that you get into, so basically, like, if you're like, okay, I want to be America's Next Top Model.
Right.
Let me get on Model Mayhem. I'm going to get discovered. Somebody's going to find me. I'm going to get some work, get some gigs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I got on that website. And upon me being on there, I started getting approached because people were looking at my pictures, guys. You
Right.
might as well call them tricks.
Right.
Found me off of there, but they were requesting, like, hey, I want to buy you clothes. I want you to model them for me. Send me the pictures. So then, once I seen that, and then I was telling them, like, okay, well, give me X amount of dollars.
Right.
And then when I seen that they were, like, so quick to do that, that's when my mind just started going. And I'm like, okay, well, hey, how about this? Here's my wish list. Okay, you want to be able to talk to me? Okay, well, it's going to cost, $20 per minute or whatever in order for you to be able to speak to me. So it just kept,
Niggas was paying $20 a minute?
oh, yeah. That's really what got me... that's really, once I started doing that, that's when
why
I
you
got
can't
into...
never let a nigga that's in a wheelchair have your credit card. Because they gonna run your shit. It's got to be a nigga in a wheelchair paying $20 a
Yeah,
minute.
see, let me get
Talk
my
to a
warning.
motherfucker. Not even the fuck to talk. Man, I can look, man.
Nigga was Tevin Campbell.
I'm prepared to spend $10,000. $20 a minute.
If you want someone to talk to, why would you not want to talk to me?
Okay, go ahead.
But pretty much, yeah, I got into, I started my own hotline.
So you had your own sex hotline.
Yeah.
What was the number?
It was like 1-800 whatever. But
Okay.
I had my own little page where you could find me. You could see my pictures. And then I was like, okay, so just like I had this guy, let me create like some photos where they can just buy it. Then I started creating videos.
This is a hustler. Y'all notice the progression?
Yeah,
So
you know what I'm saying?
she went from being a square, a model. She was just a regular model.
Yeah, I was super square back then.
Super square. Then we elevate to the website, right? So we go from regular model
to my
the
portfolio.
to the website.
Yeah.
And then you start taking naked pictures.
Yeah.
And then you felt empowered.
Oh, most
Now,
definitely.
was it because the control, because everybody was focused on you? Or is this because
the
of, like, being
attention, the money. The money.
So if you
Pretty
got more
much.
attention with your clothes on, then you would enjoy your clothes on more than your clothes off.
Like I said, for me, it was just more faster to make that bread where I'm selling that fantasy.
Right.
You know?
So it was
So,
one
yeah.
bill collector that called you at the wrong time, and you was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna start selling this pussy."
No, wait, hold on. So look, right around that time, yeah, that's right. Right around that time, that's when I started working at the bank.
Right. And I know that the
Yeah.
bank didn't pay shit because I still got the offer letter. In 2000,
Oh, they did
Bank
me
of America,
dirty.
they gave me $1,800 a month. That was my first job.
What year was this?
This was 2000. $1,800 a month plus bonuses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, nigga.
982 weeks.
The money was good. It was more money than what I was making at the time anywhere else.
Right.
But really though, like how I said, my whole thing was I just could not have my whole fucking day constricted to one fucking thing, you know? I wanted to be able to be more hands-on, do the type of stuff that, you know, I feel passionate about.
Right.
It's more fulfilling, you know, not being at some desk job.
I'm with you. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, there's nothing more fulfilling than sex, especially good sex. So I get it. And when you're somebody who looks like you look, motherfuckers is gonna be offering all types of shit. When the last time you paid for some pussy, though? Cause I got some savages around me.
You mean directly?
Said, here's $100.
I've gone on dates with chicks knowing, all right, I probably got to take her out just to get some puss. So.
Say something.
Yes, if you went on a date with a woman, you're paying for pussy.
All day long. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about. Okay, so look, the moment you went from you was tiptoeing. We tiptoeing to when it. Are we almost to the moment when you went from being just a very pretty chick that was normal to now we on the other side of the train tracks? So we almost there. What was the moment?
I was always on the edge. I was always kind of risky because, you know, like I said, I was doing my high fashion, and then you basically walking in the runway and taking pictures, you know.
Right.
What they call that shit? When the girls would be like this, like, you know, you're already like kind of pushing it, yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So for me, I'm like, you know, I don't do anything half-assed. I'm either gonna, if I'm gonna do something, go full force with it. Right. So I'm just learning like what fits me, what's working, you know. Mm-hmm. So upon me getting into having my hotline, that's when I noticed that a lot of the calls I was getting were guys who were into like way out kinky shit, right. And they wanted me to dominate, you know, be dominant towards them, control them.
Okay, so you had to. We're gonna do a simulation. So you're gonna be a nigga, one of the niggas that call in. I want to hear how she handled.
Role play. We're gonna role play.
Yeah, I want to hear how she handled just a perverted ass nigga. I want to hear how she handled.
Okay, but what type of call is it?
You ain't know you can't do it.
Or just
I ain't never.
Just
I ain't gonna watch it, but he not really.
Man, throw this.
He think he. All right, fuck it, I'll do it. All right, we're gonna do a real call.
Yeah.
We're gonna simulate a real motherfucking call. You wanna go after me?
Oh yeah, for
all
sure.
All right, Brandon, you wanna go? All right. Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I mean, I'm wonderful, man. I just called because I want to know if your pussy's hot.
Oh, this pussy stays hot. It's ready for you.
Really? It's ready for me? Mm-hmm. So it's my pussy?
Oh, yes. Your pussy all day.
Can you do me a favor?
What do you want me to do?
Can you put your finger in your pussy and say giraffe?
Yeah. Giraffe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fucking...
Like that?
Oh, you're fucking turning me on. You're a fucking slutty bitch,
You hear how
aren't you?
wet it is?
Oh, my God. You're a slutty bitch, aren't you? Oh, my fuck. Put your finger in my ass.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, bend over, bitch.
Yeah, I'm a bitch. I know I'm a bitch. Oh, my God.
Shut the fuck up already and spread those
Oh, I
cheeks.
like that shit, bitch.
Where's Brandon?
Hey, we had some
Pause,
chemistry, though. We had
You over there getting hard? Have you called me? Have you talked to
Hey,
me?
Dozy, do one with the Africans.
I was definitely.
Oh, no. Nigerians love me, yes.
So, hello.
Hi, what brings you to call me tonight?
You don't ask me stupid questions. You know why I'm calling you tonight.
Oh, okay.
So let's just skip the small talk.
Okay, well, you go ahead, control the show.
Do you like big dick?
I love big dick. How big is yours?
It's too big for you.
It probably is because I have a tight little pussy.
That's not what I want. I need big pussy.
Oh, well, you got the wrong girl right here.
No. This is what's going to happen.
You got to train me. You got to help me bust it open for you, Daddy.
Guys, let me do this.
Okay.
I'll train you. That pussy is too small. I'll make it big.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love it when you talk to me like that. Help me bust this pussy wide open. I want to bust it wide open. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I want it.
Answer me this question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a squirter?
I am.
Uh-huh.
I squirt a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to make my bed look like you peed in your sleep?
It's gonna look like a waterfall.
Waterfall. That's what I need in my life.
Hey, anybody else want to get free? Hey, this is what we're gonna do. This is the first. We're gonna do it first. We're gonna do it first. This has never been done in the history of everything in life. Look, we're gonna do. Hey, look, hold on. We're gonna do a phone orgy. We all gonna fuck you on the phone. You ready? This is gonna be funny, man. Oh God. You ever have 5 niggas on one high card?
I was to say though.
Trying to save money, like.
Wait, dead ass.
A phone train.
No,
nigga.
dead ass, that be happening. No. I'm serious. I'm serious.
No.
Yes. Funny as
You already? Me? Who else wanna fuck her? Who else?
I'm in there.
Hey, Doug, you in?
I'm in there.
No. I'm good.
Yo,
I'm gonna switch with Don.
you not gonna do it? All right, fuck it.
I swear.
Yeah, no.
I go.
Look, right here.
Oh, yeah, you good.
Sit your ass down, nigga.
about to run a train over me on the
We're
phone.
gonna turn on you.
Oh,
First time it's
shit.
ever been done in the history of television.
Definitely live, yeah.
Zaddy, I made it.
This shit gonna be funny. All right, first we're gonna do the call before we call. Hello? What I do? You there? Look, man.
I'm here.
All right, so y'all gave me y'all money. I put it on my prepaid card. We about to call. So we got $100. It's $10 an hour. I'm about to call this bitch right now, okay?
$10. You said 5, nigga. What the fuck going on?
I mean, well, y'all niggas, we all put in to fuck this bitch, so let's run a train.
Well, goddamn, let's go.
$20 a minute, man.
All right, well, fuck it.
You people be fast, please.
Okay, no problem here. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I just got out the shower. What are you up to?
Me and my buddies, my buddy Duncan and Doze, we was wondering if we could fuck you together.
Ooh, you guys want to gangbang me?
We're gonna fuck the shit out of you, bitch.
Ooh,
That's what's going to happen tonight.
you guys sound hot.
I'm gonna fuck you. We gonna do it, doggy. I'm fucking you in the pussy from the back, and you sucking Duncan's titties.
Yeah.
Ready?
You're gonna get some. I'm on your ass. Keep going, 'cause I'm on your
That
ass.
nigga don't touch me, nigga.
Ooh, this some new shit. I like new shit. Okay.
You don't want to fuck her? You just gonna let her keep sucking your titties?
Hey, this nigga like his tank licks.
Oh, I don't lick ass.
Oh,
I'm
well, he want
sorry.
his parking spot lick.
What's up, Doze? You put in. You don't want none of this, man.
As long as you people aren't messing with my breast, I'm okay.
How's the dick, baby?
Oh, it's good. I feel it. I want you guys to fill all my holes up, though.
Oh, okay. Well, look here. I got 3 inches of hard dick right now. Okay, I don't have nothing else for you. But look here. I'm just gonna get the head. Go ahead, Doze. What you finna do?
I need pussy, please.
Okay.
Well, let me finish
Okay,
first.
so-
Let me get mine. Shit, it's my credit card, nigga.
God damn it! I put the most on it. What the fuck you doing?
I said be quick, please.
Okay.
Okay, well, who's going to get the ass?
I guess shit.
Can't do booty.
Hold on. What
I
you say?
can't do
That
booty.
you like it in the anal? You like anal?
Yeah, who's going to get me in the ass? It's 3 of you guys.
Don't
Come
go
on.
and put that tree.
No. I just want my dick sucked.
Airtight.
I
Make
want
it
my balls licked
airtight.
a little too. You're bullshitting on my balls. Hey, go ahead.
Be quiet, man. I'm trying to focus. I'm about to come on this bitch, man.
Okay, well, God damn it, man.
Where are you
Look
going to
here,
come
Doze.
on
She
me?
want
I
anal,
want
man.
it. I want
I'ma
that
come
hot
on.
cum all
You want
over
that
me.
hot cum? Yeah, I'm about to
Yeah.
give you the hot cum if these niggas stop talking. I can't come with niggas.
Hey, hold on, nigga. I'm finna answer the door right now. Hold on.
Yeah, let me finish.
1 minute remaining.
No, hold on. She said anal.
Are you going to add some more minutes?
I told you people be quick.
Why do white porn motherfuckers do anal sex so much?
I don't know.
You think it's just white?
I mean, I know
White
niggas do it, but it feel like if I just go on Pornhub and I type in porn, it's
Wait,
gonna
what
be.
you be typing
It's like white people starting the ass first. Everything is in the ass. And they,
Yo, I'm amazed too. See, I always advocate, great anal sex.
Right.
But then getting into porn, I realized, I'm not really the anal queen I thought I was.
Really?
Cause I'm seeing what these girls are doing in the porn, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that shit is.
I got a long ways to go.
I agree.
I don't think I'm going that far.
So you like anal? You advocated for anal sex?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, so
You
you
know
liked
how
it
many
before porn?
times? Yeah. See, everything that I do in my videos, I do in real life.
Oh.
Okay.
So people ask, do you do this? Do you do that? I mean, as long as if it's something that I feel comfortable with, but if it's not something that I would do in my own personal time, like, nah, not
So
really.
can I ask you a question? What is the size like you like this dick too big for me to take in my ass? What is the size? Is it do certain men get anal and certain men don't?
Well, most importantly, you got to be hard.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it don't matter what size you are, if you're not as hard as I need you to be, it's just not gonna work. Period.
Right.
It's a gummy worm.
So you gotta be hard. That's number one.
Yeah. So as far as size is concerned, something that's way too big. Like I said, I'm really fucking tight because it's not something that I do often.
Right. Oh.
And I gotta be in the mode. Like I call it like getting into the zone. Like
You
I need
fuck
to be,
more for work or leisure?
I mean more for work, but for me it's not work.
I got you.
It's pleasure.
Right. I got you.
You know.
And so you're not just fucking anybody.
But yeah, I
It's
don't
like
just
if Dewan
be.
get paid to eat.
That-
Not work.
pleasure.
But I mean, I like it.
But I mean, I'm not just out here just free fucking. Like no, like I don't
Yeah.
really be doing that. Not like that, unless I'm recording it.
Right.
Feel me? So
What's the difference between real life and the industry? Like, because I can say I wouldn't do something in real life that I would do in the industry. What's like the difference between that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's all sorts of aspects. Like, I mean, like for one, you can't really like. See, a lot of times people get into porn and they already want to handcuff somebody. I mean, shit, you're fucking someone, you're gonna get a connection.
Right.
But then they kind of feel like, okay, well, now that, we got something going on, you can't, be with that person. I
Right.
want to see you work with that person. It's just going to be us. Or, another thing, shit, it's all type of stuff. I mean, a lot of crazy shit be going on. Like, a lot of times people don't know how to separate the industry, the work side of it,
Right.
from their own personal time. Like they always want to crave attention.
Yeah.
They're always being self-conscious about how they look.
Right.
That's another major issue. Like mental health is like a
Big
huge thing
Yeah.
in regards to that. I mean, it's just like anything else in regards to the entertainment industry, whether just like the music industry,
Right.
movie industry. It's all really like the same.
You like women too?
Yes.
Do you enjoy giving women oral sex more or men?
Oh wow. I don't know
And
which
who's better at
one.
it?
Well, as far as giving, I would say more women. I have been more into how they please me, but I mean, I lean more towards men now.
Really?
Yeah, but I do like both. I can never just be like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna see a woman. I
Right.
would prefer that the guy would be comfortable with that. Like,
Right.
I can't
My
really
dick
be
just
with a
got
guy.
hard in the motherfucker.
It's other pussy people too.
I mean, I can't really be with someone.
Right.
If you're a woman and you have a problem with me being with a man, I can't fuck with you. If you're a man, you got a problem with me being with a woman, I can't fuck with you.
What if you with a man that has problems with you being with another man? You can't fuck with
I
him.
can't fuck with you either.
Man, that's real shit though. That is honest.
So a lot of these porno niggas be gay, right?
Yes.
Damn, dog, that's what you want to know?
No, I heard that.
A lot of these niggas.
This is for our fans.
I didn't say it. I never.
God.
I didn't think he was gonna go there. The penalty fucked me up. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So you've had a partner that couldn't deal with your work.
Women, not necessarily from guys, but women give me the most problem.
Really?
Yeah.
What's normally their insecurity? Just what?
get why they have a problem with making money off what they have.
Right.
I don't really understand that, because what I tell them is, regardless of if you are someone who's a stripper, doing porn, whatever,
Right.
an escort, a man is going to see you and he's going to want something from you, and he's willing to give you something for that.
Right.
And just you being that powerful woman that you are, you have something, not like as if someone would take advantage of it, but that is, you have something to offer.
Right.
You know, you have something valuable, basically,
Right.
is what I'm saying.
Right,
You know,
right.
you're worth something. So that's like, just like what I wrote my book about. But women will give me such a hard time because they'll look at me like, oh, you know, you're putting yourself out there. What if you want to have a family and you have kids one day? Or,
Right.
you know, I just can't see myself doing that. You know, I don't respect hoes, but yet you'll emulate that.
Right.
You know?
And that's deep. So women would disrespect the actual women who do what they emulate.
Yeah.
A dude told me, he said, man,
What did he tell you?
Put your pants on.
He said, why did you have to alley-oop this shit? I don't know off the backboard.
That shit just came out my head out the backboard.
Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
You gonna duck it. Nah, he said he was like, the only thing different from a girl doing porn and a regular girl is a camera. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, that's deep.
That's facts.
You feel what I'm saying? That
No,
even
it's another bigger difference.
I feel that.
Cause I'm gonna ask you a question.
Let me tell you,
Let her
because
break the game
Yeah,
down.
break it down.
you know, it ain't the camera necessarily.
Okay, talk about
Because
it.
you know, there are women out there who like to get their little freak on for a moment,
Yeah, for real.
and do something wild in front of the camera, and then that be that.
Right.
That's true.
You know, just if you want to call it a whole phase, if you want to call it, you know, an experience. But the real difference to me is women who work in the industry, the sex industry, they're clean. We have to get tested all the fucking time.
Right.
On a daily basis. So that's the difference.
Right.
Because when I meet, like a lot of times, most of the time if you see my videos and where I'm with women, they're like personal girlfriends of mine.
Right.
And so they're not trying to be in the porn industry or anything like that. They just want to do it just because they're into me.
Right.
So I'm telling them like, okay, well, you got to get tested, this and that. They never gotten tested before in their whole fucking life.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm letting them know like, okay, well, I get tested often. So if you're someone who wants to have anything to do with me, then I'm going to need that same thing returned from you.
Yeah.
You know, but you should just want to know that just because, just off top.
Yeah.
You know, like especially if you're out there being sexually active.
Right.
So people will look down at, you know, prostitutes, people do porn, etc. But you got to understand that these women are fully aware of what their hygiene, you know, what's going on with their...
So there ain't never been no fishy smelling work pussy.
I mean, it could happen.
Huh?
I mean, if you getting fucked in the ass and getting cream pie and all that shit, getting none in your pussy,
Yeah.
you know, you fucking multiple people. If
Pussy
you
don't
don't
smell.
take a piss
Right.
after you fuck, you
Talk
know,
about it.
I
That's
mean, like
basic
all sorts
hygiene,
of shit
yeah.
can happen.
Damn.
You know, but what I'm saying is, the average girl might just, you know, slide it off.
Yeah.
Or just,
How do you know if pussy's good as a girl?
You don't.
Oh, I have a test.
How? Because I know as soon as I go in and if I zone out, oh, this is some
Oh, that is good or
fire.
that's clean? Oh, my bad.
That the pussy is good. Oh no, you can teach us both. How do you know the pussy's good? If you fucking with a woman, how you know her pussy's
Okay.
good? And how do you know she's clean?
Okay, well, first off, to know if it's clean, I want her to taste herself. So if she's not willing to do that,
So
that's
finger to
already
mouth.
lets me know.
Finger
Are you
to
feel me?
mouth.
Yeah,
Got that same
But-
test.
You gotta say test.
Are you like? Do you do it in the beginning? Like I got to know if you fuck with your own pussy.
No, you don't.
you
You
saying?
don't just bring it up.
Or you
Just
do
be
it like you get a
"Oh,
whole.
you know, like, oh. Spread it for Put your finger up in the ring.
I put some barbecue sauce.
That That nigga AJ Johnson said, nigga, if she say nigga, I'ma say
Okay, so you do the pussy test.
Okay, so but to know that it's good.
Women don't. My point is,
Okay.
women don't know if another woman has good pussy.
You know.
All women
Well,
know
no,
is if she eat my pussy good.
Yeah, exactly.
But you don't know if the pussy good or not. You can't tell.
I mean, you can. Okay, so
That's absolutely right.
if you finger banging a woman, right? If you fingering her,
Right.
you can feel how tight it is.
Right.
If that shit just feel like loose change is up in there, like, you know, like an empty purse.
Nah, it's
I
some
might-
loose
Like you
change.
dig it
It's
through an
some
empty
loose
purse.
change.
I might can put that loose change in my bank account.
There's some
Shit
loose
might-
change. That felt great.
Yeah.
But I feel like when women deal with women, it's because they want
Well,
to.
that's just me. I'm just speaking on my own little.
Yeah.
how I
But
feel
it ain't
about
no feeling. I mean, it's a feeling because you're feeling with your hand. Like, okay, if I'm in some pussy, I know it through my dick. Like, this
man.
is crazy.
It's got more nerve endings in the
But see,
finger.
that's the
I'ma
great
start
thing
talking
that
to
you
her in
guys
the
have.
ear.
Like with women, we're more mental. Like
Because it's all about what's being done to you.
Yeah.
Like let's be honest, being a lesbian is like playing flag football.
I really don't believe. Okay, damn, I'm about to put this out there. Damn, I'm about to put this out there.
It's a whole lot of contact, but ain't nobody really getting hit.
Oh shit!
Are you with strap? That don't
That's
count?
still it. No, because
Do you feel
plastic?
that? You put
because
that
it ain't the
stuff on?
same. You can't compare sex with me to sex with a woman. It's completely different.
Oh, hell no.
It's a different.
But I
thing.
don't really believe that there's 100% lesbians out there.
Yeah, it's facts.
Because all of my lesbian friends, they all got one dude who they will fuck whenever they want.
Wow. I did not know
It's
that.
always-
This is
Pretty much,
exclusive right here.
I'm serious. Like most of the lesbians that I know are girls who claim to be lesbians. They all got that one guy friend. They're like, "This is my guy friend," you know. And, you know, but I don't like men.
You're only a lesbian if you don't blame it on your father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything you blame on a nigga,
Yeah.
you're not that.
Yeah, no.
You got to be. If you're doing this because you want to do it, and stop blaming niggas. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Okay. All right. So
I got a quick question.
go ahead.
Because I want to know this. Because this is a question that I'm finna ask. I'm finna hurt a lot of niggas' feelings. Because niggas think that they can get in any porno. Like, nigga, I can do porn for sure. Now, will you let men know? Because I know women are more comfortable than men. I've been on the porno side. I've seen porno shop. Now, tell them.
Oh, okay, we'll get back to that.
No,
This
we
the
can't.
hom-
We can't.
this the homie that done everything.
No, I can.
okay.
I mean-
but see, the thing is, I can always get that shit vouched for.
Oh,
and
what's
people
your
are there for
channel?
me. So I'm never capping because it's always niggas that can be like, oh yeah, he did it. So fuck Al Jarreau. What are you talking about? That bullshit Adidas jacket he got from Boogie and Trip.
I mean, this is my homie
What Tommy Davis and Daddy say?
I ain't never heard about this nigga being on no porn set. All of a sudden, you show up.
So now look.
don't even know.
So look. Now we have conversations about being
Now
on
we can
fucking
talk.
porn
Yeah,
sets.
we can really talk.
No, nigga.
Too loud.
That's not what happened. Listen. What I want to ask is this. No, don't mind Al Jarreau. Listen.
Yeah,
What I want to know is this.
yeah, it's us. We can talk.
Men act like, look, I can do porn. I can do porn. That's easy. Let niggas know that it's harder than they think. It's not just because you have. We're sitting with a woman.
Ready for that.
No.
Tell them dick is harder than they think it is.
All right.
Tell them dick is way harder than they already think
We
dick
got some
is.
huge titties sitting right here.
Some big ass titties.
That's what I'm saying. Some huge titties. Y'all talking about Paul? Ain't no Paul. When titties around, ain't no Paul.
The language was just.
Now go ahead. Well,
Tell them dick is way harder than they think
my
it is.
mind, hey, when I see titties, my mind don't go to dick. The nigga saw titties was like, dick. I love it. He said dick. Finally. No, nigga. Keep up. Get your mind out of that Tyson Beckford mentality.
Was that a
The cat out
statement?
the bag. Oh, no. ask you a question. But because the men have this fantasy. I'm just talking about. Just be honest. Men, you know, a lot of niggas like, oh, I can do that. But how hard is it for the male actor to really? He got to have his mind focused. Like, it's because it's like, is this going on while you trying to hit pussy? Is him laughing? All this going around.
Okay, that's a
trying to
good
do porno.
point. Yeah.
So like you have that. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So you have to have that mindset.
So how it's like right now?
Yeah, tell me.
Imagine if I was like, okay, we're about to fuck right here.
Exactly.
And you got to be able to do
What's
it and stay hard.
Craig? Craig, you gotta get in the puss, Craig. Go, are you ready? Craig, when you come across the desk, let's shoot. I got ready. Craig, when you come around the desk, he gonna have you got these tacos, you want 3 tacos. Nah. I'm saying that she's explaining the mind state it takes to do what she does. It's just not like fucking. Like your girl, nigga. It's not that, nigga. That's what I'm trying to say.
That nigga question could be a podcast by itself.
But you hear what I'm saying? But she was finna answer.
I don't even think I need to answer that.
You know the answer to that?
Ron Johnson, shut your ass.
Nigga asked a long ass.
No, I didn't. She was finna answer it. I was just
Yeah, so a
confirming.
typical porn set would be something like this.
Yeah.
It's going to be a gang of people around, gang of cameras, a lot of lights. You know, so, and then you gotta be, as soon as they call action, you gotta, you might have some lines.
Somebody
Just
ever
like,
been
you know-
musty on set? You like,
I
When I
imagine a mistake on there.
first was like, started working with people in the business, met this new guy, and I was like, okay, I'll work with him. As soon as it was the time to start filming, you know, he took his clothes off. And it was just a smell, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And then I realized it was a nigga's feet. And so, you know, at first I was trying to be a trooper. I didn't want to like stop. But then I was like, you know, I just cannot do this. Because I'm a clean person and I don't like weird smells and shit. So as soon as I was like, okay, we got to take a break. And I pulled him to the side because, you know, we in a room full of people. I didn't want to, like, call him out like that. Then he really ain't going to be able to say hard or whatever.
Right.
And I have to let him know, like, yo, can you wash up? Like, you know, your feet, nigga. Like, it was just, like, a little too much going on. And my pussy going to be dry. I can't get into it like that. Yeah.
Man.
I wonder, did they write him up?
They right
Yeah.
They got to write up from Vivid at now. Nigga Vivid.
I would have fired the nigga. I should have fired him.
Do they write niggas up in the porn
demotion,
industry?
nigga. You demoted, nigga.
Oh, you can get written up in a way, but it's like where you get, you know, blacklisted, and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
You'll get called out if something, like especially right now, if some shit was to go on set, it's gonna come out right then and there. They're gonna put it out on Twitter. You know, the word is gonna be phone calls gonna be made, and they be like, oh yeah, such and such did this on set, and then next thing you know, as soon as the info gets spread, it's a wrap.
Really?
It's a hard. You gotta, if you don't already have trusted people in your corner,
Yeah.
then no one's gonna be able to take your word that you know that you were a good dude or to believe what you said. Like,
We had a question.
Did family and friends treat you any different once you crossed over to the industry?
well, pretty much once I started doing adult, they already knew I had something going on, you know, but it wasn't like we sat down and said, okay, yeah, you out here doing this, you out here doing that, but they never really gave me a problem because they seen that, one, I'm not on drugs, I'm not an alcoholic, you know, I take care of myself, I got everything going for me, and I take care of them.
Right.
So, and I've always been the same person. It's not like I changed or anything like that. And I'm really close with my family. Like, I'm really tight. I have a huge family. I'm really close with them. So I've been blessed that I didn't have to go through that. I know people who have, and, you know, that's a terrible situation because that fucks with you mentally as well.
Right.
And, you know, you need somebody in your corner. Whether it's, I mean, you may not always have a family who respect what you do
Right.
or who supports you, But you need someone who does, whether it's a friend, somebody, whether they're older, a peer, something like that.
Right.
Especially if you don't have your family behind you. But I know a lot of people who their moms is rooting for them. Like,
Porn? Mom?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, it's a lot. It's 50-50. Some might be totally against it, and some are, like, down to do it. They'll be like, oh, yeah, my daughter, my son,
People be bringing their kids to work?
I ain't gonna, you trying to make a snitch.
They be having their kids.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
They got a plane on room and shit.
You gotta think about it though, like,
Yo,
I
don't play them games.
Everybody keep.
I think it's in here.
They're not pouring the kids.
They said they got a
These
nurse.
some wild questions.
Hey, but when niggas don't be knowing though, it be people in your family.
I don't know, motherfucker.
Shut up.
It had to be a nigga that was like, I think my son gay, man. Let me
Take this nigga to work.
take him to work.
If he's over 18, probably.
So go to tell me if my son dick hard. Okay, like girls, that's good.
All right, get in the car.
How did they?
You tell another motherfucker gonna tell you if your son. That's some wild ass shit. Tell me if my son dick's hard.
I mean, you might need to know. You might not know.
That's
So
crazy.
you have a name on Pornhub, right?
Go ahead, look it up.
Can you, let people know.
Go ahead, Dozy. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, you can totally find me under the name Imani Seduction. Imani, Imani Seduction.
Put your phone
We're
down,
gonna go
Shaw.
around because you produce videos, right?
Yes.
And I'm gonna point each nigga out, and you tell me what you would pay him to be in one of your videos. All right. Be honest. I want to know what my dick's worth. Everybody here wants to know what they should be charging. Okay. All right. How much would you pay him to fuck you?
Wait, I don't pay off top. You got audition.
You charge him.
I need to know. I need to know what the dick look like. I need to know how it works. Yeah.
So what do you mean audition? I pull my dick out, bam.
Yeah, is it a slap in the face? With
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
How the fuck you gonna do porn and you ain't able to pull your dick out right? I want to see it right then and there. I had a guy one time. I was over off of Wilshire. I was going to go see my lawyer, and the security guard came
They
up
got
to
pussy
me.
lawyers? I'm looking for somebody specialized in dick, pussy, and actions.
Oh, the clitoris is doing fine.
Because you got entertainment. Y'all got dick, pussy lawyers in this firm?
Yeah, your pussy insurance, all that. This is a real business. This is a whole business right here. This is a corporation.
Somebody had to specialize in that, right?
Yeah.
You got lawyers that do sports. Motherfucking you feel me?
What's her name?
Criminal
Phaedra
lawyers?
from Love and Hip Hop, wasn't it? Atlanta wife. She do that shit.
She a dick, pussy lawyer?
She was representing porno stars.
Oh, see what I'm saying?
But I don't think I would want her as a lawyer. Though.
Okay, so better go.
That's my thing. So anyway, I just remember somebody had stopped me, and they was talking to me, and I told them, I do porn, because anytime I always tell people I do porn, whoever I meet. So he's like, oh, I always wanted to do porn, da 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 da. And I was like, okay, well, pull your dick out. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah, well, if you want to do porn, you got to be open to just being full frontal like that.
Right.
And he did it. So I didn't shoot with him, but that's funny.
Wow.
Damn. Wasted a swipe shot.
Nigga trying to turn around. Hold on. You don't want that soft.
Exactly.
Wait.
Hey.
I mean, he should have told me.
What, has it ever been like a stud and you like pull your dick out? You thought it was a nigga in the bed. It was a nigga
If
bitch.
I did that now, nowadays with how things are, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so shit. Where was we at?
I don't know. That's fucking funny.
Okay, so how much was you?
She said she
No,
don't
I
charge.
said, I'm not.
You wouldn't pay. You saying you wouldn't pay for that? You not fucking with this nigga.
No, y'all gonna sign this release and everything.
Light skinned nigga want to take. The dark skinned niggas with the
Who's the
Oh my God.
I'm just saying we
I would have y'all do test shoot. Yeah,
Okay,
that's how it
but-
would go down.
She got to see it.
Okay,
first.
we all
I need to
passed.
try it out first.
We all passed all this shit. Dick look good, all this shit. Now we coming to what you paying a nigga, right?
Well, I'm paying nigga.
He's not paying for him, you said. And
Ron Johnson, something else, ain't it?
No.
I'm gonna get Dwayne.
how much would you?
5 minutes outside, nigga.
How much would you pay this nigga? This nigga right
How
here.
much would you want to get paid?
Shit, as much as you want to pay me now, don't just respect my.
Get that nigga a goat talking like
Talking jokes when you ain't lying. If that's all you got.
That's a lot of money. That's
Okay, here's a better question. What's the most you paid somebody to be in one of your films?
I fucking go. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't have to say the number.
Yeah, I better not.
Yeah, I don't want to do it like that. I just thought
I
about it.
might make some niggas.
But what I'm saying, what would make one person more valuable than the other person?
It depends on what type of shoot I'm doing. Like, if I'm doing just a regular ass shoot, and by regular ass shoot I mean, is where it's just a bed, just one camera, just fucking, there's no storyline or nothing to it. But what will make me pay somebody more is if I need them to act. Because I like to do role play and stuff like that. So, or if I need,
You have a right. You have
or
a
if I need him to fuck multiple girls, like not just me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
man on that.
that sort of thing. So.
My Cash App is.
So you have a ghostwriter, or you write all your shit?
No, I write on my. I don't really put together a script. I'll put together like some sort of a treatment.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's like a major idea that I have. Like one that I was my biggest production that I did was where I played a correctional officer.
Okay.
And so.
I think I've seen that.
Oh, you see? Oh shit! You crying?
Play with the puss. Oh my God.
What was
Wait.
the line? What was?
Well, the name of the video was called. It's called "Fuck a CO Ho." So basically, yeah, it's on Pornhub. It's on X videos. Yeah, go look it up.
Fuck it, CEO.
Put my name in. That's like my top video right now on Pornhub.
F-I-N-G or F-I-N?
Do Pornhub pay? I heard I heard it's racist though. Is that true?
I mean, as soon as you go on it, all you see is incest, and of course it's
none of
racist.
that, yeah.
I mean,
As far as like
the
Pornhub not
industry is
giving the
racist,
black,
though, isn't
that's what I'm saying. Giving the black pages, the same run that they get the white ones, basically.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
You gotta
don't-
search. You gotta search for black porn, basically.
Don't the
Right.
I've heard some black porn stars say that they get paid more just by fucking white dudes.
Yes.
Like that's why you only see some of them. They don't fuck with niggas. Like you only see them fuck with white guys.
Your value for some weird reason goes down
Yeah.
if you
As soon as you've had some black dick, it's all right. Well,
yeah.
your whole price tag.
I've been getting. I don't fuck white guys. I'm not gonna say that I've never done it or it's not. I mostly do black on black porn.
Okay, give it up for that. Hey. Pussy in the community.
El Mandingo.
Keep pussy in the community.
I'm not disrespecting anybody who do interracial porn. They don't even want you to use that word anymore, which I don't really get. They don't want you to say interracial porn.
Really?
Ever since this whole the race riots totally affected the porn industry.
Yeah.
And that was their way of figuring out how to solve the racism. Which is
Wow.
stupid as fuck.
What
know
you
what I
mean? You mean this whole shit, all this shit happening?
Yeah.
I'm high as a motherfucker. I can't-
He said all this shit.
I don't even know what this shit is.
All this shit. Yeah, I feel you. All this shit.
All this shit happened.
All this shit.
Yeah, I know. Talking about all of the, the unrest.
Wait. When the riots kicked off, right? Especially out here, right? So Next thing you know,
niggas to get hard when the riots get. Ain't nobody getting hard in the industry, man.
no, that's not a fact.
I'm about to say, that's definitely not a fact.
I want to fuck more. Actually, I never been so hungry.
I'm stuck in the house.
Man, but what I'm saying is though, like, when the riots really kicked off, it affected the porn industry because everybody's so like, into their feelings, and you know. If you working for a white company, they started to realize, oh, there's racism in the porn industry. Yeah. What? And I went on a rant. I'm like, how the fuck are y'all just now figuring out that there's racism going on in the porn industry? Come on now, like, who you think is buying these videos? Yeah. I've always said that the porn industry wouldn't be shit without black male actors. Like, who want to really be into porn watching that shit?
E-Money, look, question. I'm sorry, asking from back here. Typically in like porn, that's like one of the few industries where I feel like racism has always been accepted, because in porn, like you get the white guy being the slave master, and this is what you get. So that just makes it interesting why they look at it differently when porn has always been accepted. I'm sorry, racism has been accepted in porn based off of the content. Yeah,
and you know, and I've always wondering why they were questioning that, because to me, you're playing these roles that are like, you know, degrading, and that's why I wanted to produce my own shit. That way I can have control of the content and put the type of stuff that I want to put out. Because when you're working for a company, they're going to title it whatever the fuck they want it to be. So they can have these code words. That don't mean that it's going to stop what goes on even behind the scenes. Right. So typically you'll probably see the same girl getting rotated. Right. When there's tons of, you know, beautiful men, there's tons of black male actors who aren't being showcased. So that's why ever since when I really decided to go mainstream with it, I said, you know what, I'm going to make sure that I put out the type of stuff that I feel comfortable with. And that's why I made it my duty to do stuff that I personally do in my own time. Right. And I wanted it to be something to where I can be liberated about it. I don't have to be ashamed, you know, like regretting what I did, this sort of thing. And I decided to take it to a whole nother level that ain't been seen before. Like, I do videos, so like I like to add a kink element to what I shoot. Right. Okay. So a lot of people know me for that, because like I said, I've done phone sex. So what's the kink element? Tell So like one of my top videos is where I do cuckolding. Okay. I got a video
explain what that is, for people who don't know.
Okay, so for those who don't know, cuckolding is basically like, say you're with your significant other and they like to watch you get fucked. So they like to watch their girlfriend, their wife, you know, whoever they're with to get fucked. Like that? Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. So I lived this life. So anyway, but I do it in reverse. So my whole thing is it's not like it's a guy who I'm with. It's more like, when I first started doing these videos, it was like my slave. Right. So I would have my slave, and it usually be like a white dude or something like that. And but I've done it with black guys too. Yeah. And they'll be chained up, and I'll be like, you know, you can't touch yourself, anything like that. But I'm gonna fuck this guy who I really want to fuck, because there's no way I'm touching you or anything like that. And then after I'm done, you're gonna clean me up. So the guy would nut at me, or he'll come on me, and then
the other nigga would clean you.
Yeah.
Clean up how?
And that'd be his get off. His get off is seeing me pleasured. Like, it's not about me pleasing him.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that is. Exactly.
So I do a lot of videos like that, and I've done all different sorts of scenarios.
Would you clean another nigga's nut off a broad?
Oh shit.
I wouldn't be around. Yeah.
There would be no reason.
But I don't do
I would kill
any...
myself if I got another nigga's nut on my hand, bro. Clean up.
Man.
I would kill myself, nigga. It would be the last.
Then you couldn't do porn.
Niggas be nutting on each other.
Yeah, guys be having both their dicks in one vagina.
That's what I mean. Double DP.
They'll do like a DP, or they'll do like a double vag, like, you know, where it's two dicks.
You gotta, your balls on top of another nigga balls.
I'm done.
Playing jingle bells, nigga. Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Patty cake.
I mean, it goes down. Whatever you're into, you gonna find it.
Okay, so but it's niggas that'll come
Okay, but here's the thing though. Like, I get asked from the guys who like watching the video who are submissive, meaning that they like to be dominant by a woman,
Right.
or somebody. They're not the one who's going to be in control doing those sorts of things. But they'll say, I want to be able to do something like that, but I want to, clean the nut off his dick. And I'd be like, okay, you know what? That's where I draw the line.
Oh.
I don't do that.
Another dude is asking to do this?
Yeah.
To do what?
Or they want to see that, but that's, I'm not into
They want to
that.
see what? Say it again.
Pause, goddamn.
Man.
Yeah, major pause. Like, I'm not into, seeing gay play, bi play, that sort of thing. Like, I just...
There's no room for that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I don't mind you being over there watching, that sort of thing. Cause I'm talking shit. I got a big heavy ass dog leash on them.
What you think about niggas that want you to fuck them in the ass?
Ooh,
I've done that. I do that all the time.
That niggas is.
And let me
busted.
tell you, but a lot of times, okay, first let me say this, because some people feel like because I do dominatrix that's like a requirement for me, or just being kinky with me, that they feel like I'm gonna want to fuck them in the ass. Like, no, like I don't need that in my life. That's not on my list.
How long it take you to clean shit off?
Don't answer that.
First of all, don't even ask me to peg you, and you didn't clean yourself.
Yeah,
you should already know how to do
Most
that.
niggas
Like-
don't know how to clean up that good back there. Most niggas,
Well, see. Okay,
Chili Dog says it's old.
I make it my duty to know what it is that you have experience in before I do anything with you.
you still respect the nigga that lets you do that? Like you have respect for
Yeah,
him? It's a good
I have
motherfucker.
good friends who they're into it. Like,
So let me ask So a dildo on the ass, after that, you cool with him?
You know that nigga's bisexual. I mean,
it's not like he's my boyfriend or anything. It ain't like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
It ain't
No,
like he's
no,
my
no,
man.
no,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
my.
Oh,
This
no,
is a whole.
You still letting them hit after that?
Yeah.
He won't.
But I'm just saying, but this is a whole nother thing, though. This is not like.
Shit on the dildo.
That's actually an invention for niggas who ain't got a lot of dick. They put a dildo put a dick on top of your dick.
See, we're not gonna shame anyone. We're not gonna kink shame anybody. Everybody got their. I mean, come on. I'm sure you guys got something that is way out the door. That some wild, crazy shit that you like doing.
I'm not
People
shaming
might-
nobody. I'm not shaming nobody.
No, but I'm just saying, like, everybody got some crazy shit that they into.
Regular guy.
That nigga DeJuan like to be slapped with honey buns. That's my homie, nigga. Ain't nobody else say that.
That might be fun, though. That might actually be fun. I don't know.
Last nigga. That's the last
I'm gonna have to try
one DeJuan. If anybody say something,
I might have to try that.
my nigga though. Whatever they talking about. I love
Hey,
DeJuan.
bro, I'm telling you, I came up with an invention, bro.
What happened?
I came up with an invention. You got to make that. It'll make some
Don't do
money.
that.
A dildo, a dick extension.
Wait.
For
okay.
niggas ain't got a lot of dick, you put that dick on.
They already have that.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. You can go to the sex shop and get that.
You can go get more dick.
Yes.
At the
I'm serious.
I'm in about let me get some more dick. Let me get some more dick.
Cut that shit off like Blank and Home Depot. Why you cut dick off like
However long you want it to
How
be.
many 6 inches of home? So how much dick do you need, sir?
Even if you want it to be a different color.
$3.99 an inch.
You might want to see what it. Well, let me see what it look like with a white dick, or you might want to.
Never. I've never.
Wait.
Have you
A black guy would have put a white penis.
Yeah, whatever
That
color you
nigga's a
want,
kid.
however long, whatever color, however long you want.
And shoot your fucking self in the face. You want to see yourself in the
No, all jokes aside. You saw that shit. You wouldn't freak the fuck out.
If you seen Dozy with a point,
My podcast. And I come through. My dick look like this. Here I come. I come in the room like this. I come in the room like this. What are you thinking?
think you're a fucking weirdo.
Okay. You still let that nigga hit?
I'm about to really humiliate the shit out your
Oh, yeah,
ass.
she's filming everything that's you're getting filmed.
It ain't no way they really. Are you really? That's
What?
They got dick extensions.
Yes. I'll tell you which sex shop to go and get one.
Hell no, that's just weird.
The toy box. You know about the toy box.
Nigga be in the
Yeah.
man, this shit ain't working. Hold on. I'll be right back, baby.
Oh my god.
Longer dick. You ready?
Now I've never tried it. I don't know if it works. I don't know, but I've seen it.
So what would you say would be like the weirdest, the most like craziest shit that you've a guy or a girl has asked you to do?
Once there was a time where this was a long time ago. This guy, he was just like, my girlfriend's coming over. I want you to meet her, but it was a transgender. Ooh. And this is way before, gay acceptance, love is love, all that shit. And then the transgender woman brought her boyfriend. It was a whole lot going on, and then I was watching what he was doing. I was like, okay, I gotta exit. Like, this is a little too much for me. That was a little.
Yeah, it wasn't no other woman. You was no.
I'm like, why am I here? I don't even got everything. I got a plastic strap on. Like, what is this?
Fucking shit got a
What the fuck you want this for?
Obviously, all three of y'all niggas is gay. Obviously, all three of y'all.
Let's talk about the book. Let's talk about the book.
Okay, yes. So, yes, I have my book here.
You pointing at your camera. What's her?
Yeah. Easy. Right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I have my book here. It's called A Woman's Worth, A Gentleman's Desire, and it's under my pen name, Traig Incubus. So basically, and that's me right there on the cover. Everything, you know how I
That's
do.
dope. So what's the book about?
It's basically about pimping and hoeing.
Really?
And it dives deep into it. So being in this adult industry, and like I said, I've been around people. I mean, it's a fictional book. It's not my life story or anything like that. But it's just things that I've seen. And I co-wrote this book with someone who also knows about the game. And I put my woman's perspective into it. And I basically was giving my perspective into answering questions that I get bombarded with all the time, like how you guys are asking me different things about being in the industry. A lot of times people want to know, why would a woman be with someone who's with other women?
Right.
Or they want to know, why would a woman feel comfortable with selling her body? Or, this and this and that. And then it also goes into why there are rules to the game. Right. So a lot of times you may look at it like, ooh, there's money with it. You see the glitz and the glamour, but you don't know it's a lot of hard work. Right. The sex, I always say the sex is the easiest part. The sex is like a little bit of what I actually do. Right. And if you're someone who, whether you're a streetwalker, a stripper, you do porn, you dominatrix, to me, it's all the same. Right. I even look at people like someone like Halle Berry. She's no different. She just won an Oscar for selling her pussy. Right. She had to. Man. Basically, she was fucking that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. Some fucking jack off to that for sure.
Make me feel good. Right. I beat my dick a couple times. Right?
Man.
Hey man, we're honest. We're being real.
So.
I'm the only nigga beat my dick with my support. You fucking liars. You fucking liars. Go ahead. I already know what it is, man.
These are my confessions.
Fuck. It's too grown for y'all.
Hey, don't forget this nigga that said, man, dick is harder than I'm making.
I'm about to say, he said he was in the porn.
No.
He knows something.
Tell them niggas harder than they think it is.
No glued on afro. I didn't say that.
Tell them dick harder than they think it is. Tell them it's much harder than they think it is.
Say that.
Oh my God.
We got that fan from Mexico. Yesterday.
But another great thing though, like it's a lot. Well, the best thing about the book, I have some amazing sex stories in there.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so amazing sex stories. So you're gonna learn some game. You're gonna understand the rules of the game. You're gonna understand why they apply. in regards to how it helps you to be a better person, to grow, reach your full potential, and also in regards to why you don't do certain things and how it would affect you.
Right.
And this is something that can never be changed.
Right.
And then another major aspect of the book is that it has a glossary. So it's not just like, what is a like, well, what is a square, or what is it's going to also, there's a lot of words that you may not have ever heard of, like a lettuce, so like,
who?
So like it's a woman who is very good with fellatio, or, so there's different, so there's different words that I have in this book here that you can read about, and you can learn like another way of saying a woman who, when she walks, her ass jiggles.
What's
like,
that?
So like, I don't have it memorized. These are some long ass words, but like,
You like the E40 porno.
E40 porno.
She's making her own language up there.
Like, these are actual words. This is from an actual dictionary.
She's like, if you come too fast, it's a. She's making her own language.
That's the sound niggas be making.
If you come twice, it's a.
So yeah, you're gonna learn something. You definitely gonna learn something. You got your vocabulary gonna get stronger. You might learn a tip or two.
Man.
It's very entertaining. Very entertaining.
I can't wait to read it. Where can they find it?
Well, you can you can find it on all major outlets like Amazon, Barnes & Noble. But I would prefer if you buy it directly from me. So if you go on my website,
Are all the books hardcover or some of them soft?
whatever your mood is, I have both.
You got both of them?
Niggas are ordering soft cover. Niggas want that niggas all these soft covers.
Get the floppy covers, nigga.
Don't give me them gummy worms, man. Buy them hard copy. They $5 extra. Nigga.
Bendable cover, curved cover. Okay.
This is that movie, nigga. What's wrong with y'all?
Hey, what does lettuce mean again?
But lettuce is basically saying like a woman who gives really bomb fellatio, bomb head.
So
Yeah.
there's a word for a woman who has really bomb.
Shout out to the Latrusas.
Yeah, there's pretty much a word for all that shit.
Do you know that one?
Shout out to Latrusas, man. Hey, man.
Off the top of the
Bomb ass head is a fucking necessity.
Wait. Let me open the book. Let me do this proper.
Lettuce is funny to the
Nigga, Charlie ain't here, but he call it Snappy Nappy Dugout.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Let me tell you about the word of the day is Caliban.
All I see is titties.
Wait, but let me read the whole definition, class.
I was trying to
Listen.
look at the book.
And they're like, yeah, areola. I feel
All I see is breasts.
Okay.
it. I love areola.
Go ahead.
Caliban, a state or condition of having attractive anatomical curves. It includes big breasts, small waist, and a big ass.
What was the word again? It's knock.
Caliban.
Caliban.
I hope that's how. Oh, Caliban Bay. Let me spell it. CALLIBOMBE.
Calabambe?
Here we go. Here's another one. Bozak, a male's testicles.
It's called a Bozak?
Yep.
A Bozak. She said a Bozak.
Hey, that's what niggas call them in the 90s. Get off some Bozaks.
These words are crazy.
Go till it ends.
I'm telling y'all right now.
Yeah, these are not words that
You made them up, right?
No, I did not make them up. I got
Oh.
them from an actual, authentic
What's a Civic? Is it a Honda?
dictionary.
Civic. This is somebody called a Civic.
Is that average pussy?
Average. What's the word for average pussy? You gotta come up with a word for average pussy.
Camry.
That nigga said a Camry. Camry, bitch.
Oh, okay, so it's Lachuse.
Yeah.
Latrus.
But then it also gives words that, you guys will hear around. If you're around anybody in the lifestyle, like happy hoeing, a farewell greeting directed towards prostitutes.
Okay.
Happy hoeing.
I like that.
Or ism,
Ism the game.
an empowering entity as a way of life revolving around the game. So you know, yeah.
That's dope. But you never did you? Were you ever a prostitute, or you just did? Never.
I've been around it.
Okay.
I mean, shit, I do porn, so you know,
Yeah.
definitely.
But, I mean, it's all in the same business, but
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, that's my whole point.
You've had a pimp before?
That nigga want the good. Come
You
on
going
now.
all the way. You got folks. That's how you say it.
You got folks? Okay.
That's how you say it.
Nah, because I've been a pimp before.
Oh, you been a pimp before?
Yeah.
That nigga's pimping bitches with Capri
Oh,
Sun, bitch.
damn.
You want
You
to
ain't never seen
goddamn...
Hustle and Flow?
So you didn't have the is man, you didn't. They didn't hear me. They didn't hear me.
A lot of motherfuckers don't know.
Batman.
A lot of motherfuckers,
Spider-Man.
lot of motherfuckers don't know. I'm a legend in Arcadia.
You had them Asian girls on deck.
I had amazing.
Asian.
I had a jiu-jitsu brothel, nigga.
You was on 5th Street and
Bitch will fuck you. A bitch my
was
hoe
on
will fuck you
Huntington,
after
or-
a karate lesson.
it's a blade on Huntington.
Then teach you a submission hold, then fuck you.
The figure 4 leg lock, nigga?
Hickey.
Why are Asian bitches fucking after a karate class? At what point did this happen? And why was I like, wow, that's what you gotta see.
All right, so how,
That would be dope, though.
Go do that shit.
Choked out.
Well, didn't you hear about the one woman who she had a Zumba class and she was hoeing out of it?
Who would hit some pussy after she been riding a bike?
Oh, she was getting them good.
Or dancing for
They
hours.
was dancing after her,
Niggas
something
be
like that.
nasty, man.
Yeah.
That minga.
It was a major story.
That's great.
You gotta get real creative out here, especially nowadays.
How you hoeing out of Zumba class? Was the other woman hoeing too?
But that was her way of having the guys come through. You know, you don't want to get a typical massage parlor. That's already a red flag. So you have a Zumba class, and then you say like, okay, come from these hours. You know.
That's
So when
comedy.
Dewan and DJ
creative.
Show walk out there, motherfucker, you're going to jail.
Even the happy ending industry evolved.
I'm
Y'all
sure
niggas gonna do
the guys are probably lined up. Oh, who knows how she had it
How'd she get caught
orchestrated?
up, though?
Yeah, like
I think one of them was probably like a Vice, like undercover or something.
Would you let a lesbian finger you after she been bowling?
What the fuck?
Shit, a bitch ain't washed her hands or nothing.
No, I'm saying straight from the bowling alley to your pussy.
Bitch.
You sitting there watching her
Strike?
throw that strike. And she come back to
My hand holding it in the motherfucker. I didn't bowl the
Pussy don't even
300.
work like that.
I didn't bowl the 300. My hand is holding it.
That shit don't even open up like that. Ain't gonna work.
It's funny to the motherfucker.
I've been rolling gutter balls all night.
But the happy industry, that has to evolve. It can't just be massages. They need new cover.
that's the Asians is doing the massage. I don't mean to put y'all out
What if they had a security company? What if they had a happy industry security company?
Nigga doing the bit.
Hey,
there.
hold on.
It's off the door. It's done.
You gotta pull your guard card out to get
Well, isn't that what the TSA is? Technically, you know?
happy in the pussy spot. TSA.
Yeah, the
Okay.
TSA, they pull you over, they need to take you to that back room.
Oh yeah.
Like every time when I'm on a flight,
It's never been nobody.
they gotta fill me up, and then they want to go through my bags, and then they see all my shit, and I'm like, oh, yeah, well.
Now they say you want to get out this or what?
Yeah, that would be the
Trying to get on your plane?
that would be the start of the porno right there.
That should leave me 15 minutes. I got 5 in me.
Would you ever get married?
You know.
Would I ever get married? I'm not opposed to that. Yeah.
Would you ever retire? Or are you gonna be doing this for the rest of your life?
Hell yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'm gonna keep fucking. It's not like I'm gonna stop fucking tomorrow.
Man.
You gotta be willing to die on the battlefield.
I be feeling really bad. Like I don't even be wanting to masturbate.
That's what I'm saying. That's my next thing.
Like I don't even want to be giving myself like unless somebody watching.
Would you keep doing this if you couldn't come? Like if you never came? Would you?
I mean, I went through a period like that before.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I've heard about shit like this.
What was going on in your life?
You know what? Like being on birth control. That
That stopped you from coming?
Well, not that it. Well,
You can't have everything. You can't kill babies and anything.
Shut up.
oh my God! Wow. Okay. I guess. Well, there it is, though.
No, but so
No.
how long? What's the longest you ever went without coming?
Like, what do you mean?
Like where you didn't come, no orgasm.
Like from dick, not like.
I mean, but like, you mean like a period of time? Like
Yeah,
how
'cause
many
you
years?
just said you had a
or-
period of time where you couldn't come.
I mean, it was just the fact that
Or you talking about
know.
you couldn't leave? You didn't leave your house.
No, I'm saying like basically when you're someone who's been working in the sex industry, right? And this is your job.
Right.
It gets to a point where, if you're not having that that intimacy, the intimacy doesn't really come natural like that. So with the birth control pill, it already cut my estrogen off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You didn't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah, and then plus I'm so like obsessed with the money to where I don't really need that. I'm not a person who's on dick and pussy.
So you're putting a wall up.
I wouldn't necessarily call it putting a wall up, but it was just that I didn't naturally have that womanly feel.
Yeah, I feel this is business.
I cut it off.
This
like,
is
you know
business,
what I'm saying?
nigga. Basically,
yeah, like it's business. And like I said, you don't want to get attached. Like, especially, I don't need to be into you to fuck you,
Right.
Like, it don't matter if it's time for me to do a really hot scene, no matter who you are, if you're somebody who I'm going to do it with.
You're special.
I'm gonna give a great performance. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all be faking on set?
No, it's not so much as faking because I'm gonna tell you how I like it. But what I'm saying is, it's not like women are so in tune in their minds when they're with someone. But what I'm saying is that I don't need to have feelings involved with it.
To fuck, right.
Yeah, to fuck. So,
but coming is a different
with
story.
With that, I may exaggerate my coming, or I may have to,
Let me hear
I
you fake
don't come like I'm the type of person where I come often.
Let me hear you fake come. You on set right now?
Want me to fake come?
Yeah,
Okay.
fake come. I'm pounding this pussy, right?
Oh fuck! Are you ready to come at me?
Yeah, I'm ready like a motherfucker.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm putting this shit down, bitch. Yeah, right. Everything is going right.
That's what you do.
Exactly.
Some of these niggas,
That's
John
a hell of
John Turkey pussy.
That's a hell of
Call
a.
her pussy John Turkey.
And
You wouldn't be talking
I didn't
like
beat
that.
off to shit like that. I didn't know it was fake.
Yeah, you beat up to the.
Sometimes you get to the point where I don't even have to watch the porn. I just need to hear the bitches moaning.
But see, it's not for me. It's not
Wow,
necessarily
nigga, I ain't never been that horny.
fake
I gotta see
because
something.
I'm going off by how you're fucking me, like
Right.
the pounding of it.
Right.
So that's why I'm kind of different now because before I would, kind of put more emphasis on making it. I don't want to say over the top. I was never like that. I've always kept my porn pretty real.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is now I want more of a connection with someone, and I go into doing more stuff that I personally want more done to me. So not necessarily where I feel like somebody wants to see in a scene. So I'll be like, okay, don't finger bang me because I'm not really into that.
Right.
So I'll tell the guy that, or I'll already have it pretty clear of fucking the way I like to get fucked. So now I slow it down. Like before I used to be really fast.
Yeah.
So but when you're in the industry, you kind of know what your skills are. So that's why I said like the fucking part of it is really a small
Very
percentage.
small, right, yeah, definitely.
But once you become like a really good performer, someone who like before I didn't used to watch my porn. I would shoot it and edit, that'd be that, put it out there. Let the world see it.
Right.
But I wouldn't.
You got it on Avid or Final Cut?
I mean, I have experience with Final Cut, but I don't use Final Cut.
Okay.
I use Sony Vegas.
Okay. All right.
I prefer that.
All right, my bad. Go keep going.
But that's because I don't have a Mac. In the future. But
Oh, he had a question.
Oh, yeah. I had a question.
yeah, go.
So you said
Oh my
Go ahead, show my phone.
Now I had a question. I know, like you say, like certain performers get paid certain, like you say, like white people black people? Is there like a certain like payment for midgets? Like they get paid half or something like that?
They get paid bread. You feel me? Let me get up on a little. But you shouldn't say midget though. That's a bad word to use. They get.
I said do they get paid half?
They get paid a lot of money. You don't understand. If you are awkward, different, you're gonna make a lot of money. Why you? Yeah.
So
someone who's a little person.
Arm, you know,
there's porn like that. There's porn like that. Yeah.
That bitch. Hey, man.
You said what?
There's videos like that. Like what he talking about. Like what he talking about.
That nigga should be
It's all
That
type
should
of
be
shit
a
out there.
KFC commercial.
I never. Hey, you stupid.
Nigga with a chicken wing.
I want Popeye and Dick.
I ain't never been on Pornhub and just.
Hey man, tell them where they can find you real quick. It's about to.
Oh, you can find me on my website, imaniseduction.com. You can also find me on Twitter at Imani Seduction, and my Instagram is Imani Seduction Feet. Okay,
Definitely.
that's my foot fetish page.
That's been Kraig Facts After Dark, man. If I owe you something, I'm not gonna be able to give it to you, but if you want it, you can get it from God,
you
my
motherfucker.